Hello and welcome. Today we are starting off the Breaking Point 2 storyline. This is something I'm honestly really excited for. Really excited to get into. If you have seen the My Team video, you would understand if I say, or not if, when I say, I hope for a little bit better results this time. But yeah, let's get right into it. I am excited.
Previously, in Breaking Point.
Aiden, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then? He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter. We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
I had a call this morning from Christian Horner. You're being watched.
You know what his problem is, don't you? Thinks you're getting too old. You want respect, you give respect! That's how it works! How about you give me a little respect? How about you earn it first? I'm done.
You what?
I'm retiring.
Why didn't it work out between you two?
He's on more money than me.
What? He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
So none of this is true.
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, one man at the center of it all. I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset Alfa Tauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they hit each other. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing at.
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
Got the third, Aiden. What about Casper?
Will you let Aiden pass?
Let Aiden pass.
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps.
There we have it, our flashback, the nostalgia. I didn't actually play that one, but I did watch a lot of other people play it. But I'm excited for the first hand. We go several races in to the 2022 season. Chapter 1, New Era for Formula One. An overhaul of the technical regulations marks the first major update to the sport for several years. But it's not only the new cars that are turning heads down in the paddock.
What was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Make it sound like a dream come true.
If only.
When did you first get a sense of what was in store for Consport?
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking race so far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today. Especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen a Connorsport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Connorsport, that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man to do it.
Here we go.
Okay, Aiden, nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can. Copy that.
Oh, we're closing fast. Take it nice and easy. Oop, yeah, I should do too much.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Let's see if we can find a way to finish in the points here.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.1
Good old
seconds.
2-for-1 special right there. Got the sights on points for the purple sector 1. We like that. Keep trying to shift past 8th gear. We make the dive. Oh no, Norris stepped out. We'll be patient. Play the long game. Ooh, made a little contact. Whoopsie. We found the position out of that, at least. A little bit of aggressive. Oh, way better run. Wow. And that might be the best run I've ever had there, ever.
Okay,
Ooh,
you're
look
in
at
the
that.
top 10.
Fastest lap. It's a good sign.
Now running medium tyres.
Oh no. We saved it though, we saved it. Tell you what, this Connor Sport car feels a lot better than my team car. I think we still got a pit left here, considering we're on sauce. Not this many laps left. We just hit halfway. Huh. Whoa! I was not ready for that braking zone yet. I do like the handling better, but I'm definitely still getting used to it, that's for sure. You may notice that my cornering and everything is not the greatest. It's a work in progress, that's for sure. 6th place is nice if we can somehow hold this. If we don't have to pit, I'm sure we will. I actually feel like I have some traction in the corners, which is lovely to have. Ooh. On the outside right there. Ooh, yeah, baby. If I had one complaint, would be that the gears aren't long enough and we're finding our top end a little early on the straights. But, like I said, the cornering honestly feels so much nicer than what I was used to or dealt with in my team car. And again, if you haven't seen that yet, definitely should go back and watch it. Uh-oh.
I'm losing power. Copy that. We see it. We're looking into it.
When did Alfa Romeo get behind me?
Okay, I'm afraid you're going to have to retire the car, please, Aiden. Retire the car. You're joking! I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now. This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
With every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Connor Sport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt. The Connor Sports Aiden Jackson won't be seeing the checkered flag today, but it looks like his teammate
Dang,
will.
you're running well, too.
Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Connor Sports.
Aiden's out. Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid.
Good job you got me.
All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here.
It's in the bag, mate.
All okay, Aiden?
Yeah, how's Devon doing?
Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team.
Good for him.
Get it into the wall. Do it. Miami Grand Prix post-race. Frustration. An engine issue forces Connor Sports' Aiden Jackson to retire from the Miami Grand Prix, only a few laps from the end of the race. We were quick too. We were buzzing.
One thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
Oh, no. Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy workman always blames his tools. mate. You can look at my setup.
Smack him.
Any time you want. I've told you that. It might help.
I've told you before. It's not a setup issue. The problem is
Jackson.
Oof.
That was the problem with the 2022 season. I was getting it. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But I guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Connor Sport.
And do you think that affects Aiden?
That's no secret. For that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
Well, we'll see who the nightmare is, buddy. Hub. Between story events, you'll return to the hub. Here you can check the latest news, social feed, emails, and even receive phone calls from other characters throughout the course of Breaking Point 2. The character you control on these hubs can change from visit to visit, each one offering a different perspective on life at Connorsport. Performance and reputation. This is some of the new stuff. From here, you'll also be able to check the level of your performance and reputation. These new additions to Breaking Point 2 will fluctuate based on your actions, both on and off track. Gaining a higher level in each rating will result in a wider range of responses available in both press interviews and department events. Performance is largely related to how well you and the team perform during races. It will be affected by things such as your finish position or if you manage to secure the fastest lap of the race. Be mindful, however, that other factors outside of the race may also affect performance. Reputation is all to do with how well the media, fans, and F1 world perceive you and the team. From appearing frustrated in post-race interview through to outperforming your rivals on track, all this will be reflected by your reputation level. Responding to your actions. News, social posts, emails, and phone calls can all be impacted by your actions elsewhere in Breaking Point 2. These icons will highlight if a piece of content is present due to your actions, with each representing a different source. From reputation, performance, on-track actions, or press and department event choices, you'll be able to identify how the F1 world is responding to your choices and decisions. we did get a little boost there. That's nice to see. What's the news? Uphill struggles at corner sports. Oh. Getting a phone call.
Aiden, I wanted to give you a heads up. Now look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Fine, but I don't think it would tell me anything I don't already know.
Just humor me, okay? I'd like you to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing. Thanks, Andrea.
No thanks needed. I've got your back, Aiden. Remember what I said when you joined the team. I won't let you down. Agamemnon will let me at the end of it.
Yeah, sounds like Casper. You know he told me the same, right? It's just tricky, what with the car and Devin poking his nose in any chance he gets.
There is a lot going on for sure, but we're a team. We'll get there. I'll have a word with Devin. Tell him to give you some space, both on and off the track, okay?
Yeah, alright. Good luck with that.
Well, as much as the team may have some issues, Andrea does seem like the stand-up guy here, which is always nice to have when you have to deal with someone like Devin. Always poking his nose at everything. We got a message from Davidoff Butler. Thank you to all at Connorsport. I appreciate this. A group message. But believe me when I say I'm talking to each of you individually. I couldn't be prouder of what we all achieved so far. To come from nothing and build such a strong and passionate foundation. Nothing short of remarkable. Now let's get some serious points and show the world what we're capable of. Okay. Davidoff Butler, Chief Executive Officer, Butler Global. Big, heavy sponsor in the team by the looks of things here with the Butler Global. It's on the helmet there in the corner, which is hard to see, but I'm pretty sure that's what that says. But that is going to be it for Chapter 1. If you made it this far, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. If you really enjoyed and you want to stay in the loop for the rest of the series, hit that bell so you can stay up to date and catch the future episodes. And like I said, we also have a My Team 1 series going as well. So it's going to be a grind. Going to try and get videos out as fast as I can with those, which is easier said than done while also working full time. But I'm excited to play this game. I'm happy I get to play this game, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with all you. But I'll say one last thing before I go. If you're interested in joining Community Discord, me and one of my buddies, RailXOD, also on YouTube, we have a community Discord together. So if you want, feel free to check that out. I'll put a link in the description. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.